No snitching has destroyed the poor community. A lot of poor people, and when I say poor, I don't mean financially, I mean poor minded, poor in health, poor in education, poor in mind frame, just overall have a poor behavior and attitude towards life. So, growing up in poor areas, they believe that it's honourable to not snitch, to not report a crime, to not report something doing absolutely breaking the law. But they just believe that the right thing to do is, I didn't see anything. But when something happens to their family members, and potentially by the same person in which you saw do a crime, but you didn't report it, and then that person attacked, sold your family members some lace drug that they had a bad reaction and end up dying, or got in an accident because this person was reckless and didn't really care about life, but that person ended up harming your family. And then you say to yourself, if only I just told the police that I saw him do a previous crime. And that's the poor mentality that poor people have. And it is very, very crazy to see all these poor people that have these no snitching rules. Because the community that I live in, if I see anything out of line, any wrongdoing, yes, I am reporting it to the police. Me and my wife paid a pretty penny to be here. And I'm not going to let some wrong'un destroy this beautiful atmosphere, this beautiful, lovely area. There's just no way. I'm not letting my future kids grow up in an area where criminals breed easily, where we create an environment for criminals to spread and they feel comfortable doing crimes. No, not in this area. Most definitely not. That only happens in poor communities. So, what I want you to start doing is start looking after your area. And you start looking after your area by getting out of the trash, getting the trash out of your area, sorry. Get the trash out, remove them. Do what you have to do because you want to make an environment, a thriving environment for you and your family and your friends and all your loved ones. Don't you not? Do you like to see crime taking place outside your window? Oh, look, there's someone selling drugs. Oh, look, someone just got robbed. Oh, look, someone's house just got broken into. It's not a way to live. It's not a way to live. But you can stop that. But for some reason, this poor mentality that's been indoctrinated in your head, you believe it's wrong for you to make your area a better place. You need to start loving yourself, loving your area, loving where you come from. Be proud of where you come from. And in order to be proud of where you come from, you need to respect where you come from. Respect yourself and remove the trash. Do you think a burglary takes place in this area? No, we have a neighborhood watch. We have a proper, secured community where we are all connected. One for all and all for one. That's the mentality. That's the wealth, powerful mentality that you need to have. But unfortunately, these poorer communities, they're just disconnected. They're divided. They're beaten. They don't care. They're just beaten and they're submitted. And I don't know, it's just so crazy how these poor people think. So you need to start taking control of where you live. and stop allowing this no-snitching rule to continue to destroy your poor community. You need to take charge, become a leader. Snitching is not something negative. Snitching is just saying, hey, I want to do good. I want to do right by my people. I want to do right by my family and friends. I want to make sure they're good. I want to make sure the future generation are safe. I want to make sure everybody's safe. So either we take out the trash or we get the police to take out the trash for us. That's what you pay taxes for. That's what I pay taxes for. I've been paying taxes since I came out of education. So why wouldn't I call the police if I see something that's not right? Why wouldn't I? It's common sense. But these poor people just they're very delusional. So I hope you take back control and make your community great again.